Hey, how we doing out there, admins? It is Monday, September 12th. I'll try to keep this pretty short, but as always, there are things to cover. It's a busy week in the Moose year right now. So, September 15th, which is just a few days away, is the deadlines for 990s. We need to make sure we're getting those filed on time. And if not, which there is still no excuse for not already having it done, we've had months to do it, we need to file an extension. Either way, with that, you need to send an email to Rusty Shields, the 990 chairman, showing him that you've either have the electronic confirmation number or have filed an extension. Again, you need to show a copy of that. Don't just say we filed for an extension. We need to see the proof that you did it. Same thing with the electronic confirmation from the IRS. Don't just say yes, it was sent. We need to see that electronic confirmation number. And for yourselves, as we said in the past, when you used to send it in by mail the old-fashioned way, we always suggested that you send it certified mail so you had proof that it was sent off. Make sure when you get that electronic confirmation number, you're printing it up and saving it until you know that it's definitely been accepted by the IRS. You know, next year when it shows up on the IRS's website, you need to have that paper trail. I know everything's going more electronic, but there still has to be a paper trail. So save that confirmation and print that piece of paper up so you have proof that you know when it was sent off and that they accepted it. Also, just while we're talking about dates, today is the last day for registration for the first of the two admin classes coming up in Indianapolis. So don't send me any emails or phone calls or texts saying that you're going to be in the class. I am not the teacher, the trainer of that class. You need to contact the individual that puts those classes on. And that information has been put in plenty of emails, but I will add it again in this email. It's also on the flyer that was sent out talking about admin classes. That trainer for this class is Rusty Shields, and his email is rshields@moosetrainers.org. That's trainers with an S, plural. He's also a state officer or state chairman, so his name is on the state officers and chairman list, which you should have posted in the office somewhere. His phone number is on there as well. Then there's also another class going to be held October 1st and 2nd, also in Indianapolis. The deadline for that is the Monday before, which is September 26th. So again, you need to make sure we're registered in time for those classes. Something that went out before in an email communication and on Facebook is that the first class will be held at Speedway 500. So this one coming up, the September 15th and 16th, will be held in Indianapolis at Speedway 500. If you're looking for hotels, there are several just down the road on Rockville Road. There's a Holiday Inn, I believe it's an Express. There is a Microtel that is pretty nice and fairly cheap. There's a Wingate right there. If you're looking for a little bit cheaper, there's a Motel 6 there also, but it's truly just a few blocks away. It's not far at all. If you're looking at coming and staying, you know, either the night before or the night in between the two classes. The October 1st and 2nd class has been moved due to some scheduling issues, and it will be held at the Noblesville 550 Lodge. And again, just not far away there on 37, there are several hotels. There's several Choice Hotels, Wyndham Hotels, the Hilton family hotels are all right there. There's like Marriott's and all kinds of Courtyards, all kinds of stuff right there to look for rooms. Again, but that location's been changed. The second training class, the one in October, will be in Noblesville, not at Speedway 500. This week is also Indiana Day coming up this weekend. It seems like we have several districts that did a pretty decent job of getting buses and vans and getting a lot of participation from different lodges. Again, we always recommend that lodges send somebody to Indiana Day, especially somebody who's never been before. We want to encourage them because once they've been to Mooseheart, you know, they almost never give up their dues. It's a saying for a reason. The one problem I do see we're having, as all the major events that we have when it comes to state and international events, we ask that lodges do not plan large events in their lodge on those weekends. We need to have participation from the lodges, and officers and several individuals from each lodge should be going to something like Indiana Day and showing support. Again, not saying the lodge should be closed, lodge should be open, doing business as regular. but large events should not be being planned there. You should be, if you're planning some kind of large events that weekend, you know, you guys should be planning on going to Indiana Day instead of doing something like that. And last but not least, we have an issue with the flyers that came out from the Indiana Moose Association for the 50/50 and the gift cards. The IGC, the Indiana Moose Association's Indiana Gaming license number is not on those posters. We had that mistake last time too. We need to change that. Unfortunately, at the time I'm recording this video, I don't have that number. I've been trying to find it, can't find it on the website. I have an email and a text out trying to get that information. So hopefully by the time I email this video and the information lodges, I'll have that Indiana Gaming license number. I can't find it on their website. It has that we're an organization that is eligible for charity gaming, but doesn't have a license number on there. So I'm trying to find that. That's all I have. And hey, I kept it at 6 minutes. You guys all have a good week, and we'll see most of you at Indiana Day. Take care, guys.